Hi, Bryce from Black Widow Fishing. So I'm here back in the garage again to let you guys know what the next step in our boat restoration process is going to be. And that's going to be the cowling for our engine. As you can kind of see, it looks fine. It's kind of dull and the stickers are really old and some of them are peeling off. So it makes it kind of look a little bit run down, definitely not representative of the type of engine it is. So we are actually going to try and save some money the best way we can. So we're going to pull the cowling off and we're going to remove all the decals and stickers on there, and we're going to try to polish and wax it. And if that brings back its shine, great. If not, our next step will be to paint it, but we won't paint it today. So here the cowling is. This is kind of where we're going to do it. We don't really have too much room in here with the boat in here, but as you can see, these decals are coming off. We've got a lot of scratches and swirls up here on the paint, and it's just overall kind of faded. I'm not sure what I can do about this black plastic part. I might have to paint this, but I'm not too concerned with it, but that looks really faded. And the rest of the paint looks decent, so I think shining it will actually work. So the first thing we need to do is get these decals pulled off. So to do that, I'm going to need a razor blade and a heat gun. Okay, so you can tell that it's a new day, I'm wearing new clothes. This actually took a lot longer than I expected getting all the decals off, and I have a hard stop time, so I was done yesterday. So we're gonna pick it right back up today. We've got all the decals off. This has been kind of clean, but it's gotten dusty since it's been sitting in the garage overnight. So we're just gonna go right into doing our polish. We're gonna do that same step process that we did on the boat. And if you didn't see that video, you can check it up right there. So we're gonna get started. Okay, so we have finished with the first step, and we're gonna move right on into the second step. All right, so that actually completes step 2. So now we're gonna do step 3, and then we'll just have one more step, a step 4 to do, and then we'll be ready to get this thing all cleaned up and then do some measurements for our decals and stuff we're gonna put on here. Okay, so now we are ready to move on to the final step, but before I do that, I'm gonna lay a towel down on what I'm working on, and that will kind of protect the surface so we don't have to mess up our wax or redo it. So it shouldn't take us that long, and then we'll be done with this part. So I don't know if you can tell, but it looks very shiny. We do have to let the wax sit on here for 5 minutes before we go ahead and clean it off. But once that 5 minutes elapses, then we'll clean it off and we'll rotate it and we'll get the other side done. Now we take our microfiber cloth and we remove the wax. And we want to go in circles so we don't leave any swirls. And I can say that this looks like it is brand new again. So we're gonna let this sit for the 5 minutes before we wipe it off. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and measure and get some decals and stickers and stuff on here so it looks like a proper engine cover. But we'll fast forward through that, and then once I'm done, I'll come back and show you guys what the final results look like. So we have finished the project completely. You'll notice that the decals are a little different. I wanted to go with just a solid color because I think it looks a lot more elegant. But overall, I am totally happy with this project. The engine cowl looks like it is completely brand new. You can't even tell that it's from 2009. So that was a success and saves money. So we're going to move on to the next part of our restoration project, and to find out what that is, you have to tune into our channel and check out our next YouTube short. But that's all for now. Catch you next time.